were due to unforeseeable contingencies which no amount of planning would have taken into consideration. The discovery of uncharted utilities and the unearthing of significant archaeological discoveries, to name just two. But could they have better planned for the unknown in general? Should they have better expected the unexpected? Greiman seems to think so. As she wrote years after the completion of the project, if there is a single cause for the massive cost escalation on the Big Dig, it probably involves the management of the project's complex integration. True integration calls for a design-build model from the beginning of the project. Because contracts were negotiated separately with designers and contractors, there was little room for collaboration among the project's most important stakeholders. The design-build model Greiman refers to is an alternative to the design-bid-build model that dominated project management at the time. In design-bid-build, the blueprinting of the project is done by one team. Once complete, the work is then put out to bid to find a build team to do the construction. Design-build modeling puts the two teams of planners and doers together from the onset. Want to see around corners? Talk to someone who's been around the block and back. Want to project what might be underground? Talk to someone who works underground all day and can share details about knowns and unknowns. Ultimately, once construction began on the Big Dig, there was no turning back. As soon as you've gone ahead and ripped a hole through one of the biggest cities in the country, there's no stopping until the job is done, regardless of time or money. Not so in the business world. In the business world, money runs out. The time clock expires. Miss your delivery time by more than 2 times, and construction estimates by 5 times cost, and you're likely not just out of a job, but your business goes under too. Budgets and timelines are far less patient in the private sector versus the public. Rip a hole through the middle of your business, and consequences will be felt. The 6 systems of a sales organization as a design-build model. The 6 systems of a sales organization is meant to provide a design-build model for business. After 20 years of working inside the sales teams of small and mid-sized companies, what I've discovered is the same lack of design-build integration that caused massive slowdowns and expenditures during the Big Dig also plagues the construction of sales organizations today. The failure of leaders to look holistically at the interconnected systems of a revenue structure at the planning stage is causing massive inefficiencies, slowdowns, budget overruns, and project failures. These failures are costly. Good fit customers who would have benefited from working with your company never buy. Even worse, they buy, but the experience is so bad that they cancel service shortly afterward, return products, ask for their money back, and complain about your business in the public square of social media and open source review sites. And there are high internal tariffs as well. Good fit employees who would have added to your company are never hired. Worse still, they are hired, but due to misalignment and mismanagement, they fail at their jobs and are fired or quit. The employee public square of Glassdoor tells this story to the candidate market, keeping great talent at arm's length. Applying the design-build model to business construction diminishes the costs of both external and internal costs of poor project management. Revenue Revolution aims to help business and sales leaders achieve several broader objectives. Build a team with a culture of collaboration, where employees are aligned with company goals and are encouraged to work as a team in order to achieve them. Build a growing base of customers who are delighted by your company, will continue to come back and work with you, and will refer others to do the same. Build a business model with consistent and controllable economics, providing predictable security and growth for employees, customers, and owners. Build integrated systems with enough sturdiness to withstand the pressures of